Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm very excited because we're going to be taking a look at the Elgato Light Strip, and I want to thank my friend Keith Bennett over at Life's Journey Productions for sending this over to me. What we'll do is we'll go over some of the features. We'll take a look at what comes inside the box, get the device set up on Wi-Fi, and also connected to the Stream Deck. So if you think this is something that's going to be of interest to you, then stay tuned. Okay, so this is a first look for me at the Elgato Light Strip. I'm super excited to get this device set up. Let me flip over the box so I could read over some of its features. First thing I'm noticing is it's compatible with a wide variety of operating systems, including macOS, Windows 10, Android, iOS, and it also offers integration with the Elgato Stream Deck, which that's something that I am looking forward to getting set up hopefully later on in this video. As far as the technical specs are concerned, for brightness, it has a maximum of 2000 lumens. The white color range ranges from 3500 to 6500K. RGB is 16 million colors, and Wi-Fi it's compatible with a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So now that is said, one of the things I'm really excited about with this product is that Elgato claims that it's camera friendly, meaning that it won't flicker like some other brands do when the camera picks up the lighting. So with that said, let's take a look at what comes inside the box. Inside the box, Elgato gives you a quick start guide, safety information that actually comes in 14 different languages, the actual light strip itself, which is about 2 meters in length, the power plug, the control unit. Now the control unit has a reset button right here in the center. Here's where you plug in the power plug, and on this side is where you connect the light strip. You also get 3 different connectors. You get UK, Canada, and the United States. We'll be using the United States version. And finally, they give you a piece of adhesive. So let me see if I can get this all together and then we'll get it plugged in. So I'm going to take the US connector, and it just simply goes in on an angle and just turns to the right to lock in place, just like that. The other end of the power connector plugs into the control unit, just like that. And let me just remove the Velcro. And then we're going to take the light strip and we're just going to plug it into the other end of the connector. Just like that. Give me 1 second to get it plugged in and then we'll get it set up on the Wi-Fi. Okay, so I've already downloaded the Control Center app and it's on my screen here in the lower right-hand corner. You can see it says Control Center and it's a blue app. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plug in the actual light strip. I had disconnected the actual power plug from the control unit just so you can see the actual initial startup. So let me go ahead and plug this in now. And there you can see that the Elgato Light Strip has started up and it's just changing colors right now. I guess it's initializing itself. Okay, so now let's go ahead and launch the app. Now I'm running this on iOS. You could also run this on Android, and you want to look for the Elgato Control Center app in your respective store. So let's go ahead and launch this, and hopefully the Control Center will find the light strip automatically. So it says here, no accessory found. So let's see what's going on. Make sure the accessory is connected to power. You need to connect new accessories to your Wi-Fi first. From your home screen, go to settings, Wi-Fi, make sure Wi-Fi is turned on. It is. Select accessory from the available networks. Oh, okay. So we have to select the Elgato accessory network first. Okay. So let's do that. Let's go back to our settings and let's go to Wi-Fi. And there we go. Set up new device, Elgato Light Strip 29A3. So let's select that. Okay, it found the network that I'd like to connect it to. That's correct. I'll just leave the name the same for right now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and click on next. It says that the accessory has joined the network. Let's click on done. And let's jump back over into the Elgato Control Center app and see if we can control the light strip. Okay, so there we go. So first thing I want to try is, let's see if we could just turn it on and off. So let's turn it off. Great, and let's turn it back on. Excellent. Let's see if we can control the brightness. Yep, I don't want to drive you guys too crazy. In fact, let's lower it down a little bit. Again, not to drive you guys nuts. Right about there. Let's see if we can tap on it. Control the colors. Okay, so let's go. Now you see up at the top of my screen, it's on the, we have two tabs, color and white. Right now it's on the white, so let's click on color. And we can probably just move around the screen with my finger and change the color. So let's do that. Yep. There you go. You see it's changing colors as I'm tapping on the different color sections on my iPhone. So that's pretty cool. Let's see how smooth it is if I just drag around. It's pretty responsive. Pretty cool. Looks like you can set favorites at the bottom as well. It says touch and hold to remove or rearrange favorite colors. So let's go up to the green area here. That's fine. And let's hit plus. And now it looks like it set the green color. And then we can control the brightness. Let's tap on blue. Let's add blue. Yep, there we go. Let's add pink. Let's add a red. Let's add an orange. There we go. Awesome. So let's click on done. And now it looks like we can just control the brightness and our favorites right from the main screen. So far so good, guys. We got it set up on Wi-Fi. Now I guess the next step is to get it connected to the actual Stream Deck. So stay tuned. Okay, now that we have the light strip set up and connected to Wi-Fi, you saw a little demo using the iOS Control Center app. Let's switch over to the computer and get it working with the actual Elgato Stream Deck. Now there are two pieces of software that are required for this to work. You need obviously the Elgato Stream Deck software as well as the Control Center software installed on your computer. Now I have both already installed on my computer. In fact, I'll show you up here. Here's the actual Stream Deck menu, and right next to that, here's the actual Control Center menu. If I hit this on-off button, you'll see that the light strip will light up. Let me just switch over to the overhead camera, and then I'll go ahead and I'll hit this little button here. And you can see now that it's on, and if I hit the button again using the Control Center software, it's off. There it's on, there it's off. Okay. So let's switch back now and let's get a couple of buttons set up on the Stream Deck. So that said, in the Stream Deck software, on the right-hand side, you should see the Control Center software. Now, if you don't, just click on this little icon up here with the plus sign, and that'll launch this window here, and it's the actual Stream Deck store. You can just come over and search for Control Center, and if it's not installed and available in this menu here, you'll have the option to install it. But since we already have it installed, let's go ahead and add our first button. So let's just add an on-off button. Let's just drag on-off over to the button palette. And you can see that it found the accessory Elgato Light Strip. So basically, if I hit that button on the actual Stream Deck, that should come on and off. So we'll test that out in a little bit. Let's go ahead and add another button. Let's do one for adjusting the brightness. Let's bring that over. And if we look on the bottom, it already found the accessory because that's the only one I have. And it says to step it up by 10%. So you have different options. You could step it up by 5%, 2%, 1%, 20, 50, etc. So I'm going to leave it set to 10% right now. And that should step it up in brightness by 10%. Let's add another brightness adjustment button. And this time we'll do the opposite. It already found the accessory, and we'll step it down by 10%. So each time we hit that button, it should decrease the brightness by 10%. And then let's go ahead and just add a 1 or 2 set color buttons. And what we can do now is you can see we have a color palette here. So if I click on the blue area here, we've set that button to change the actual light strip to blue. We'll add one more and we'll set that to red. Okay, now for the moment of truth, let's see if I can get an overhead shot with the Stream Deck in there so that you can see everything. Okay, so here are the buttons on the Stream Deck that we just created on the palette. So I'm going to press the first button, which should be on and off. And you can see it comes on and it goes off. So let's turn it back on. The next button here should be the brightness increase by 10%. So each time I press this, you should see the light strip get a little bit brighter. And that seems to be working just fine. This button here is the decrease by 10%. So again, if I press it, you should see the light strip decrease in brightness. And then here is the button we created to change it to blue. And then here is the button we created to change it to red. So there you go. You can see the integration with the Stream Deck is pretty simple to set up and it works pretty well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that look at the Elgato Light Strip. We took a look at what came inside the box. We talked about its features. We got it connected to Wi-Fi pretty easily. We got it connected to work with the Stream Deck pretty easily. It's going to be a true welcome addition to my studio. In fact, I think I'm going to set it up on that back table back there, that workstation area. You can see next to the Philips Hue light bulb, it's kind of dark on the top of that. It could use a little help, a little accent lighting. So I think that's where it's going to go. And that said, I'd like to thank Keith Bennett for sending it over to me. Keith over at Life's Journey Productions. Check out his channel. I really do appreciate it. It's going, like I said, it'll be a welcome addition to the studio. So if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Be sure to check out some of the other videos that I have listed here up above. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I want to thank you guys, as I do in every video, for using the Amazon affiliate links. I know they don't change your price, but they do help out the channel. My name is Tony with Quick Tech Solutions. As always, please stay safe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.